of God and say, I want to thank you. It is scriptural. It is scriptural to give thanks to men. It is scriptural to honor the sacrifices of men over your life. And as far as this territory is concerned, there are men that God has created, that God has kept in this place to become an embodiment of the grace of God. They are your shepherd, they are your pastors. So it is scriptural to give thanks to them. Gratitude to God is the first gratitude a man must have in life. If you must go far, a thoughtful heart will give birth to a thankful life. Can somebody say a thoughtful life will give birth to a thankful life? Now, how thankful you are, Pastor Toby mentioned that. How thankful you are, how thankful you will be is a product of how thoughtful you were. So your thoughts will produce your thanks. That is why thoughts are powerful. Thoughts are instrument, powerful instrument. No wonder the Bible was talking when the Bible was talking about thought. For instance, the Bible was saying in the book of Matthew chapter 6 in verse 24, Matthew 26 25, Matthew 26 27, Matthew 26 28. Jesus was talking to the disciples. He said, take no thought. Someone said, take no thought. Sometimes is it verse 25, he said a man cannot serve two masters. He says either you serve this one and then the other. They talked about during convention. At the end of the day, he said, take no thought, meaning that as far as this thing is concerned, do not think about it. Meaning that for every thought a man have in life, there is a master behind it, including the thought of ungratefulness. So when you see a man who is not grateful, there is a master behind it. There is a spirit supplier supplying the ungrateful thought in people. And 80% of people who ever think they are grateful in life actually not grateful, because thoughts are powerful. Jesus was talking about thought. He said, as the heaven is higher, so are my thoughts higher. And my ways are not your ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts. For my thoughts towards you, or my plan towards you, are good, not of evil. So God has a thought for us. His thought is to give us good. His thought to give us peace. His thought to give us expected end. There's another supplier of a negative thought, and those negative thoughts produce what they call ingratitude. So when you see a man who is not grateful, when you see a woman who is not grateful, you will see that there's a master who is a supplier of that thought. Somebody is behind the thought why they are not grateful. It is called the devil, supplier of the thoughts.